Hi friends, we discuss the carboxylic acid and their derivatives. In previous lecture, we discussed the comparative study of nucleophilicity of acyl derivatives. In today's lecture, we will start the remaining part of carboxylic acid and their derivatives. First, the Reformatsky reaction. This is one of the a name reaction, Reformatsky reaction. In a Reformatsky reaction, when aldehyde or ketone is treated with the alpha bromo ester. I am repeating, when an aldehyde or ketone is treated with alpha bromo ester in presence of zinc, and after acid hydrolysis it gives beta hydroxy ester. This is called as Reformatsky reaction. That means in Reformatsky reaction, the aldehyde or ketone is treated with alpha bromo ester in presence of zinc, and after acid hydrolysis it gives beta hydroxy ester, is called as Reformatsky reaction. For example, if we take acetone, here CH3 C double bond OCH3, that means here acetone, that means if we take ketone, here acetone plus alpha bromo ethyl acetate, this here C double bond O C2H5 CH2 Br, adjacent to this, here this is alpha, that means alpha bromo ethyl acetate, that means here ethyl 2 bromo acetate. Now this acetone and this ethyl 2 bromo acetate on treatment with the zinc in presence of ether, and then acid hydrolysis H2O in presence of H plus, we get the beta hydroxy ester. It is nothing but here ethyl, if you give numbering here 1 2 3 4, at 3 number position there is here ethyl, okay, here 1 2 3 ethyl group, ethyl 3 hydroxy 3 methyl butanoate, because here is ester group. Okay, that means in a Reformatsky reaction, in ketone on treatment with the alpha bromo ethyl acetate, we get the, let me simply we call it as the beta hydroxy. This alpha and beta, we get the beta hydroxy compound. Okay, this about the Reformatsky reaction. Now another example, in methyl heptanone and on treatment with the zinc in presence of the alpha iodoethyl acetate, Reformatsky reaction. Here this will be here form, this complex will be formed here. Okay, now here we get the this one intermediate. Now then we get the acid hydrolysis, and we get finally we get the beta hydroxy ester. Okay, that is actual mechanism of this Reformatsky reaction is very easy, but don't go in detail. You have to just understand the Reformatsky reaction. Here first acetone, okay, now then ethyl 2 bromo acetate. In this case here, this one, if we see the final product here CH3 CH3, okay, CH3 and here carbonyl will become OH, and this part here bromine will be go, and this part is joined to this carbonyl. Okay, that means these two it remain as it is. That means in exam, if the question asks here acetone and ethyl bromo acetate, zinc ether H2O, that means acid hydrolysis, and here if the question marks at that time from the zinc and alpha bromo ester, definitely it is an example of the Reformatsky reaction. We get the beta hydroxy compound. So how will you write the beta hydroxy compound here? It's a very easy, CH3 is as it is. Okay, this carbonyl will become OH, and here elimination of this bromine, and here we get the CH2 C double bond O C2H5. In this way we can write the products of any Reformatsky reaction. Now next one is the Perkin reaction or the Perkin condensation. Condensation, that means condensation, in word condensation, that means the condensation of the same molecules. Okay, now it is a base catalyzed condensation. That means it involved the base. It is a base catalyzed condensation of an aromatic aldehyde, that is PHCHO. That means the benzaldehydes. That means here in Perkin condensation, there is condensation of the benzaldehydes with an aliphatic acid anhydrides. That means the structure of acetic anhydrides having at least a 2 alpha hydrogen. If we see the structure of the acetic anhydride here the active 2 alpha hydrogen atom is present adjacent to this carbonyl. There is alpha hydrogen atom. That means 2 alpha hydrogen atom. The products are, finally we will get the products are the alpha beta unsaturated acids. Here the base usually employed in this reaction is the sodium or the potassium salts of the organic acids corresponding to the anhydrides. That means the statement of the Perkin condensation. Here it is in Perkin condensation, here 2 molecules of the benzaldehydes, molecules of here benzaldehyde. That means firstly we take the benzaldehydes on acetic anhydride, and final product is the alpha beta unsaturated acids. That means benzaldehydes and acetic anhydrides, if they condense, okay, and finally we will get the cinnamic acid as the final product. That means in Perkin condensation the final product is the cinnamic acid. If you see the here first, this is a benzaldehyde, PH C double bond OH. This is benzaldehyde and this is acetic anhydride. And this acetic anhydride in presence of sodium acetate. Okay. Now in first step here this will abstract this proton. Here it become this carbanion. Okay. And this will be attack on this carbonyl carbon. Okay, and here we get it become OH, here C, OH, H, CH2, C double bond O, CH3. Okay, now in next steps, if you see this one here hitting or the minus H2O, here this removal of this bond goes here and minus H2O. Okay, and here we get the double bond. Now double bond. Okay, that means if you see the mechanism here, this will be, that means this bond, it will be attack here, and here it become OH. That means this carbonyl, it become OH, and here pH, this pH. Okay, and this here this is CH2, here this CH2, and this remaining part, that means C double bond O, CH3. That means this part is remain as it is. And in next step here minus H2O, that means this bond goes here and removal of this minus H2O. Okay, we get the double bond. Again further, again hydrolysis, H2O, H plus, this will be converted into this part, it will be converted into acid. That means we get the cinnamic acids plus CH3 C double bond OH, that means acetic acid. That means in this reaction the final product is the alpha beta unsaturated system. That means benzaldehyde is on treatment with the acetic anhydrides, we get the first aldol, then removal of this water molecule, we get the and acid hydrolysis, finally we will get the alpha beta unsaturated acid. It is called as the cinnamic acids. That means in Perkin reaction the reactant is benzaldehydes, then acetic anhydride, and we get the cinnamic acid. That means alpha beta unsaturated compounds. Okay, this is about the Perkin condensation. So friend, this is all about the carboxylic acids and their derivatives. We finish the carboxylic acids and their derivatives. So friend, never miss a video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay, thank you.